Good morning, students. Welcome back to Computer Organization and Architecture class. In this class, we are going to see about peripheral devices, which comes under the unit 4. So, first, we will see what is a peripheral device. Peripheral devices are classified into three types. One is input device, output device, and storage devices. Input device, you already know, that is keyboard, mouse. These things and all comes under input devices. Output devices, printers, uh, speaker, this and all output devices. Then storage devices are, that is pen drive, hard disk, magnetic tape. These things and all comes under the storage devices. Okay, now we will define the peripheral devices. Peripheral device is defined as the device which provide input output functions for a computer and serve as an auxiliary computer device without computing intensive functionality. So it is defined as a device which provide input output functions for a computer. So that is the main thing. It provides a input output function for a computer and serve as an auxiliary computer device without computing intensive functionality. This is how a peripheral device is defined. Generally, peripheral devices, however, are not essential for the computer to perform its basic task. They can be thought of an enhancement to the user's experiences. Generally, peripheral devices doesn't need to perform its basic task. They can be thought of as an enhancement to the user's experience. A peripheral device is an device that is connected to the computer but is not a part of the core computer system architecture. So, peripheral device that is connected to a computer, for example, mouse is connected to a computer, keyboard is connected to a computer, that is printer is connected to a computer, but it is not a core computer system architecture. So generally more people use the term peripheral more loosely to refer to a device external to the computer case. So I think peripheral devices are classified into three types. One is input device, another one is output device, and another one is a storage device. Already we have seen that. Input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, and microphone, etc. So that is, we are giving the input to the computer through the keyboard, through the mouse, through the scanner and the microphone. Okay, now we will see the classification of peripheral devices. It is generally classified into three basic categories which are given below. First is input device. The input device is defined as it converts incoming data and instruction into the pattern of electrical signals in binary code that are comprehensible to a digital computer. So this is the input device. So keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, etc. These are the examples for input devices. Keyboard. So in keyboard we are giving some input. For example, we are pressing some keys, 4, 5, 6, 7, or any alphabets A, B, C, likewise. So it is converted in the format of binary code. So a computer understands only the binary code. So if you press anything in the keyboard, it is converted to the binary, which is understandable by the computer. Now we will see the output devices. Output devices is generally the reverse of the input process and generally translating the digitalized signals into form intelligible to the users. The output device is also performed for sending data from one computer system to another. For some time, punched card and paper tape readers were extensively used for input, but these have now been supplanted by more efficient devices. Monitors. So monitors are some of the output devices. Monitors, then headphone, speakers and printers. These are some of the output devices. So that is, the output devices are reversible to the input devices. So see here, reverse of the input process. So here in the input devices, the human understandable is converted into computer understandable, but in the output devices, the computer understandable is again converted into the human understandable. So we can see the output in the monitors, we can get the audio format using the headphones, printers used to print the documents, etc. Next classification of the peripheral device is storage devices. Already you know storage devices, so it is also one of the peripheral device. Storage devices are used to store data in the system, which is required for performing any operation in the system. The storage devices are one of the most requirement devices and also provide better compatibility. Hard disk, magnetic tape, flash, memory. So these are the examples of storage devices. Nowadays we are using pen drive, external hard disk. So these are some of the examples of the storage devices. That is external memory. Advantages of peripheral devices. Peripheral devices provide more feature due to its operation of the system is easy. They are given below. It is helpful for taking input very easily. So input through which we are giving the input through keyboard, mouse. These are the examples of input device. It is also provided a specific output. It has a storage device for storing information or data. It also improves the efficiency of the system. So I think you understand these peripheral devices. Once again, I will repeat what is a peripheral devices. Peripheral devices which is connected to the computer, that is to give the input as well as to get the output and to store for the storage purpose. So that is why I have said classification of peripheral devices is three types. One is input device, one is output device, and another one is storage devices. Input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, etc. Output devices are monitor, headphones, printers. So these things and all output devices. Then storage devices are hard disk, magnetic tapes, those pen drives, external hard disk. So these are the output devices. This is the input and output devices. We call it as a peripheral device. Thank you. In the next class we will discuss with the another topic.